Hello everyone and welcome to this Let's Play Force of Virtue, the third of our little mini campaign and the final in our little mini campaign. So, Jack, what are we up to today?
Okay, so first of all, you found out from the civilians and witnesses at the convoy that the convoy was a decoy all along. Yes.
Filth.
The real messenger for the Borgia secret weapon was, in fact, a lone knight moving alone through the hills. However, he ran into some Fugger bank agents and got shot. The secret weapon that he was carrying is, in fact, a grimoire.
Okay.
The Borgias are planning on using the magic rites described in the grimoire to influence the election. Whether it works or not, doesn't know, but they think it will. And your characters probably do too.
Okay.
So, you're trying to recover the grimoire off that body.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this scenario, we've gone a little bit more narrative with it.
Okay.
We've just added this is to show a little bit what you can do with some of the added perks of having objectives. First off, both of you have drawn 5 cards and chosen 3 out of the scenario deck. Secondly, I've placed a few things. First of all, I've placed a 3 citizen militia, local militia, and given them guns. So these are the Fugger agents that killed the Borgia messenger. They will shoot at the nearest enemy model. They can be persuaded not to shoot. They actually won't shoot at models that also come from the scenario deck. So they won't shoot at the Duchess.
Okay.
And you can convince her with a successful you can convince them to join with your successful convince or persuade action.
Okie dokie.
Now, there's also 4 objectives, 4 kind of options to engage. Some guys over here, some guys over here, a banker over there, and the one who the owner of this villa. Now, if you engage with them and do a successful, easy persuade interaction, I will give you guys a card that you might be able to use within the match.
Okay.
Okay? So, the scenario, this is probably the most basic 2 of the scenario of the deployment options. So, first off, we're combining a central objective with an advancing deployment. So each of you will deploy within 3 inches of opposing board edges.
Okay.
I'm going to give Sam the chance to adjust any terrain if he thinks it has anything is particularly egregiously bad or unbalanced.
I don't think so at the minute.
Okay, then Gerry, you get to choose which board edge you want to come on from, and Sam will come from the opposite one.
To make my life easier, because I'm standing right here, I'm going to go with this one.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to move.
Fair enough.
I am that lazy.
Okay. So now, there are a few things from the cards that you selected that require each one of you to turn your back. And sometimes we do this even if there hasn't, just so there's no obvious tip-off. So no role perception going on here. So, Sam, we'll do, if you turn away first.
What?
Okay. Gerry, if you turn around to see if there's anything happening.
Okie dokie. Go for your guns. For the purposes of people at home, I'm looking at all the monitors. I can see exactly what they're doing. Not really, Sam, don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
Done?
Oh, no. He's still deciding. Or not. Okay. Done.
Smashing.
So, and you are attacking or defending?
I'm defending.
Okay. And Sam? Let me see those cards you chose again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you will deploy first. Now, mind you, Sam has played ill-disciplined.
Okay.
So, in the celebration and the drinking, who are you choosing to play it on, Sam? Which gunners?
I mean, I think I'll play it on Ricardo.
Ricardo, in all the excitement and the drinking of the Duchess's bodyguard's brother showing up and boozing up the town, in celebration, forgot to load his gun.
Okay. So
him and any troops in his command range, deployment, will have unloaded guns at the beginning.
Okay, that's fine. We can live with that. That's all fine here. We're all fine. Right. Did I deploy my full force then as the defender first?
Mm-hmm.
They'll shoot at anybody who gets within 12 or within line of sight.
Within line.
And range, because range is
the 18 inches.
18
for the guns.
inches.
Yeah.
They will shoot at shoot at the nearest people.
Oh, just the nearest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's all terrible news. Absolutely terrible.
This card has its turn after all human players have made their turn. They will make a shoot action at any models not from the scenario deck with a 1 dice shoot action.
Okay. We'll put down the shockingly unloaded. Puffs of smoke there, so I know they're unloaded.
Just shot them in the air as they got in the board.
Yeah. And then I will turn my knights.
Using your knights to soak up fire?
Yeah. Well, they may not be the first people who get hit. You never know. And the Duchess. Bring up the rear.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Okay. All for me, all for you.
Grand. So
don't you have a scenario? Yeah, actually no. Yes, never mind.
So one thing, most of my troops are actually nowhere to be found at first. The only troops on the board at the beginning are going to be the 3 veteran halberdiers. I'm going to deploy here, and I don't believe they can really be seen by those militia hiding behind the tents.
Well, there's a lot of that about. So you're terribly deployed with a ton of ambushers. And I
hiding around the place.
think I'm ready to go. Although I don't know if I'm ready for what's going to be coming at me. Time will tell. We shall be right back to start turn 1 in just a moment. Okay, ready for turn 1 then. We're deployed. And Sam's about to bring the pain.
Yes, I will do a 2 dice move with these fellas here. Do 1 fortitude and 1 prudence. You move my halberdiers up and see what this fella here has to say.
Hopefully nothing at all.
Well, I can drop the 1 and move 7 inches up, but I'll just move here. That's going to be 7 inches. To stay well out of the line of sight of those brave citizens.
Oh, is that what they are?
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, they're not in my line of sight, or vice versa. They're brave citizens.
Brave citizens at the moment. They're filth wizards is what they are. Absolute filth wizards. Right, Ricardo is going to activate, and he's going to attempt to reload. Because, I mean, needs to reload. And I'm going to start with a single fortitude check on that one. So, reloading. I get a 3.
That's 1 reload.
It's a terrible shame. Next turn, gadget. Next turn. I'll
Grand.
have shot in there. In some description, anyway.
Yeah, I will have a go with these veterans to see what this fella has to say. So, I'll roll 6 dice in an easy interaction for 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6.
You're very Yahtzee-esque, aren't you?
Well, I could have done a hard interaction like this. But,
show off.
yes. So what does this fella have to say? Mean-looking man with the bag of money.
Okay, so that banker, you've managed to persuade him that he would get a cut of things if things go your way. So I'm giving you this card.
I feel like I'm being fleeced here.
Interesting.
Absolutely fleeced.
Right.
Done? Dusted?
That's done for my action.
Okay. I will activate Ricardo again to reload that other.
Now they're fully reloaded.
Fully reloaded, ready for come what may. And I have a sneaking suspicion that there's quite a lot of people hiding on this board somewhere that I can't see. Just call it a hunch. Call it there's only 3 guys out there hunch.
I don't know. What are you possibly talking about?
Yeah. Ask my mother if I'm a liar. Isn't that what they say? Right. I'm assuming you can't do anything else with him because they've done their 2 actions this turn.
Yes, exactly.
So, all down to me and the Duchess. I just want to run her up there because she won't get shot at. I just try and persuade them before all the ambushing madness occurs. If she runs up by herself, she'll have to run back to that group before they can activate. Isn't that right?
Yes. Well, I mean, if she'd have to run back, run over, persuade them, get over, and then get back before they sawed off. Or she could run up at their head, and those guys will take a pot shot at those guys as she's coming in.
I was going to ask how good shots are they, but there's only one way to find out, and then that's to be shot at, I suppose. So, yeah. I'm going to go with a 2 dice. I'm going to go for the audacity, because if I fail, at least I'll hoof it towards those guys over there. Still fine. Just the Duchess, though.
Just the Duchess.
Just the Duchess.
Oh, okay.
I'm firmly faithful she will get back unscathed. So, 2 on her.
That's 8 inches. That's a 6 inch, 6
up save, yeah.
Exactly.
So 8 inches will get her to there. Another one of those would be great.
Sure, you don't want to move those guys up with her.
I'm 100% certain I don't want to move them up. Don't worry about that. That's a whole other turn away before I have to worry about that. Do you want to do anything? Or you can't? Oh, that's right. I've all gone.
Can't. So I'm gonna end my round. Pass.
Now we're going to go with another 2 dice. Chunk it towards you. I mean, what are the worst? Well, the worst that could happen here is I double one this one and she comes backwards.
That's 4 faith then.
Oh.
So then she won't be able to have enough to get back before the end of the round, and then they'll go. You can also use. I guess you can use Ricardo.
Yeah, Ricardo can make his mates might be out of actions, but I think he can get over and babysit those guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll worry about them in a moment. But that's a 9-inch move, so that's just great. I would have preferred that right off the bat, but you can't have everything. Up to here. Go, hi guys. Don't mind me. That's another little group for me next turn. Another little group for me next turn. And do you want anything? Oh, you still can't. Where are all your men?
Hiding.
Filth wizard. Right.
Waiting for the right moment.
So I will finish off then.
Let me check something.
Of course, yes, it does. Depend.
You check away.
Where was the card? No.
Depends on distance.
Depends on distances.
Are they climbing out of the underground?
Yes. So that would, in fact, trigger the proximity ambush.
Ooh.
So, in fact, they've been climbing through the underground, come up, broken through the tiles of this temple.
Sewer-dwelling Swiss. The worst kind of Swiss.
Yes. And this time, these aren't just regular Swiss. These are I Ticcionesi, I bravi soldati. They actually do speak Italian. They might stick around a bit longer, even.
I can't imagine why they would.
Dun dun dun.
Hola.
Yes.
Buongiorno.
Oh dear, dearie me.
Well,
I
see
mean-
if they say buongiorno to il principessa.
Probably not the greatest in the world.
No.
There you go. Right.
I've still passed, so technically I'm not allowed to do anything
Yeah.
else for the round.
She does have a third action. She can try to investigate that body or persuade those gunners.
If I persuade the gunners, then they come over to her.
Yes.
Yes. So that's kind of where I was going with it anyway. Because I reckon bringing a bodyguard back with me is a good thing. So I think it will probably be that with her Persuadatron. And it is a 9 dice persuade. How easy is it?
Yes.
It's very easy.
It's this is a hard one, so it's 6. You need a streak of 6.
And I got it in one roll.
You got on one roll. How difficult could it be?
And he didn't even have any specialist skills.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's a bad miss. Can you wrap round completely? Could you go 5, 6, 1, and then back up again?
Unfortunately,
Just check.
4, 5, 3. You are missing a 2 though. You would have needed a 2.
But I can bank those.
You can bank these.
They're banked. They're safe.
So
Nobody
you
can
just
take those
need-
away from me. I just need a 2
You
with
just need a 2 with 3 dice remaining. Sorry, 4 dice
4
remaining.
dice. That's fine. I'm sure that's very doable. Very doable. Ricardo will shimmy, I think. Throwing out his love to both groups with his final action. He'll get a 3-inch by full.
Now, have those mercenaries done 2 actions already?
Yeah,
So they
So-
won't be able to move.
yeah, but he's got a 3-inch, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So if I move to there, that puts him within both the knights and within 2 of the skirmishers. Does he need to be within all of the skirmishers? Is it bubble? Oh, what a terrible shame. Well, we'll see how that goes.
The one may decide that he's not really needed. There's no one about. Haven't seen anyone, at least.
Haven't seen- the Duchess is run
Exactly.
off.
The trees in the way, you can't see them. Just pop out of the the ruined temple.
He's just going to slip off into that hedge and have a quick bag.
He is the lucky one. Right. I think that's me.
Right.
I think I'm going to pass.
Okay, so now they haven't been convinced,
Yes.
and the closest ones are, in fact, actually Sam's. So each
We'll
one of
take some
them
pot
is going to
shots.
make a 1 dice fortitude action, each one of them. So
Mhm.
it's only one of them, all fortitude, so I can just roll them all at the same time. That's 1 hit.
So it will be this poor fella. He's the
I
closest.
think you'd get a defense dice from that tree, though.
We'll see.
Can't see the pike for the trees.
So it
So-
hits.
I'll do the armor save. These are guns, so it will be 6+. Nah. And I'm gonna burn a virtue. But he does stick around. He is tough enough. Just a little thigh wound.
So the Fugger agents shoot as these shifty figures throw off their cloaks and pick up what they thought was those long objects on the ground. Surprise!
See, they were just there talking to the Duchess, and all of a sudden, filthy Swiss came up out of the ground. And at that point, they didn't shoot at me whenever I came walking up to talk to them. What's going wrong with you? Right, we'll be back in a moment for turn 2. Okie dokie. Taking a pokey.
Okay.
Is that end of turn thing?
Yes.
Oh,
so
right,
he
okay.
would.
He bottles it. Okie dokie.
Yes.
He's gonna go and have a quick fag.
Grand. Okay, we're back for turn 2. Can the Duchess extricate herself from what appears to be a terrible, terrible thing? Time will tell. Right, you get the first stab at it, though.
Yes. So, perhaps unsurprisingly, I'll order this entire group here to move in for the kill. And I'll use just 1 speed and 1 audacity, as my 1 fortitude's been burned, to move into this group here. So, see what happens. Oof, there's a 6.
Swing and a miss.
So that'll be enough that I'll probably have to deal with these sugar fellas. I don't want them on my flank anyways. So I'll send 1 of these, deal with them. 1 of the pikemen to apprehend the Duchess.
Oh no.
And another to support his mate, I think.
No, they did a reload action after the end of the turn,
And then
so I'll just point out that they have 1 reload left on them. Not that I think it'll matter.
Here, on the relic bearer, and the fanatic will fulminate at the
fulminating.
Yes, these advancing Italians.
So yes, the Duchess. Her rules are 1, if an enemy model moves in base-to-base contact with her, she's removed.
Oh, poor Duchess.
So she's a non-combatant, but the jig's up. So she's going to talk her way out of it, of course, but
we'll give somebody a bag of gold. We'll buy her back in a couple of weeks.
Clearly. I don't think her husband would be happy if she turned up dead, so I don't think anybody here is going to try and risk that. Okay. And yes, now I do remember that you managed to lose one of your guys who was out of command range.
He was out. He bottled it. He left.
Yeah. Well, no, he'll be back. He just popped out for a quick fag.
Just once all the gunfire is over.
He's nipped off for smoke. You think he would get enough smoke on this battlefield already? Right. So we will throw Ricardo forward then, with his merry band of merry people now. And we'll go with a single audacity virtue move for everyone. All the guys in town. 2 itches, that's good. At least they don't all run away. So Ricardo himself, he's got an armor of 4, and his friends have an armor of 5. So just go 6 to there. He'll go to there, and then the knights will do the requisite 4 inches that they always do. They only ever move 2 at a time, I think. And the remaining skirmishers forward, plucky fellows, forward onto the day thereof. 6 inches. Them to there. Interesting. It's a big blob coming your way. Pike and shot, Well, spears and shot.
For now, then, what I shall do is I'll just try and clear off these few militiamen, and that should be a fight action with the 1 speed and 1
fortitude. Oh no, it was audacity.
Audacity, yes, exactly. Audacity that I used. So, first pikeman, I'll have a stab at supporting him. Full miss. At least I don't crit fail. Next pikeman. That's speed. I'll go ahead and fire for the extra hit. So this fella will throw those 2 hits on those fellas. Jack, do you want to roll their saves?
Yes. Well, I think they'll actually fight back. So they'll. Sorry, I should have declared earlier. But yes, they'll fight back. Their card text says that if players engage with them in a way, the opponent controls them for the purpose of the fight action. This card can be convinced. So I will. But since I'm here,
Oh yeah, you're GM.
I'm GM.
Yeah.
I will put 2 dice. 2 dice into the fight. 1 into defense. 1 into attack. So I'll see if I had that. Nope, that crit failed. So yes, now I have to roll the save for him.
He does save.
He does save. His armor did save.
Unexpected.
And for the second hit?
For the second hit, it did. It also saved.
Also 5+. Right.
Yeah.
Lucky fella. So
Now he'll roll his attack.
Oh yeah.
A crit success.
Oh, there's a third pikeman still to go though.
Yeah. Well, I'll deal with that hit anyways.
Okay.
Because we'll see. That is a succeeded armor save anyways.
Okay.
So I'll go for the third pikeman now. It's cocked. Let's reroll it. There we go. Still a regular hit with a 4 there.
Poor fellow. Oh, stout yeoman.
Now time for his counterattack. A hit.
Cool. So armor save 4+. Nope, that's a fail. And he's actually not tough enough, that fella.
Oh,
So
dear.
Fugger agent brains a Swiss. I think that's the same Fugger agent that shot him.
Just saying. They like the Duchess.
Don't like these new
they're
fellas.
upset what you've done to her.
I mean, yeah.
You should let them alone.
I wanted to clear them off, but I may have to resort to talking to them.
Oh, that'd be the worst thing in the world, wouldn't it?
But
what's the
for now, that's the end of my action.
That's everything everyone can do. Okay. I will. Shoot. Do I want to charge? I think I want to charge. I think Ricardo's going to tell people just to leg it up there.
But perhaps.
Perhaps, he says, while
Yes.
grabbing scenario cards.
Yes, I remembered that my men can remember Grandson. Perhaps these Fugger agents were
involved in the catastrophe of Grandson. Grandson, of course, being a famous massacre where the nefarious Burgundians slaughtered prisoners of war.
So
what's that give you then?
That does give me an extra 3 audacity.
Mm.
So to attach to any cup of my choosing, I'll just throw it on my bannerman.
Why not?
Give him a bit of extra virtue to play around with.
He may as well. He may not be around for long.
Listen, I have a feeling that if you're charging up, I may need it.
Just trying to work out whether or not it's the best course of action, but I think it is in this case. So 2, 1 fortitude, 1 audacity. Our survey says works for me.
So that fortitude doesn't count as being spent?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just take that one back. Thank you. And then we'll run ourselves a mighty number forward. So 5 whole inches for the knight this time. Be still my beating heart. Oh, what a shame. Can't reach him. Can't reach him. He goes to there. He'll still be in range. His friends can follow up behind. Onto the hill. And then these jolly folks, because they can. So why would they not? Get right in there. Go 1 into your pike, 1 into your zealot. That's the most fun I can have. Oh, your zealot is zealot.
Yes, he does like attacking people's bases.
He does. Right. Go team, go. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? Because he'd be out then. So he'll probably actually have to come in that zealot as well, just to maintain coherency, because I can't afford to have any more people just flock off. So pikemen won't get poked. Zealot will definitely get poked. Your little fanatic is going to get fanatic. Okay, me sir.
All right. So I might try and do, just so I can get some more troops in, is get my halberdiers and shift them to a slightly better position.
Come out from behind the tents where you've been tenting.
Yes. Been tenting very hard watching this. Until the prospect came that they had to actually get involved. But that will be 7 inches movement. That will be a fair distance towards getting them in. So just shift them 2 inches over there, and then 5 inches down the way. Maybe it's 4 inches, shows past that banker. And another 4 inches that way. 5. Not sure if there'll be in time for this round, but let's see. All right, that's my action.
So Richard, because he critted and got his fortitude back, he could actually push those 2 knights in now.
Correct.
Which is unexpected and a great bonus. So I will do that with a single die fortitude. Get in there, lads. Oh, then if he does, where will they go? Where will they go? Can you move through interposing models of your own?
No.
So if he pushes forward, oh well, one could stay in range, the other one couldn't. He could move up, he just wouldn't be able to engage.
You could move around. How much? So you could. That would count as difficult terrain. You could clamber around the hedge.
A man in heavy plate, scrambling over forestry.
That one would be a really easy one. You just fall into the hedge, it breaks, and then you pick
fall out. Pick yourself up and fall out. Well, we'll do the move and see how much distance we've got anyway. Survey says just the 2 additional inches. So
4.
So 4 in total. Yeah, so he's not going to get round through that. But he can get to there and still stay within not running away range, which is my favorite range to be in. And that's me. That.
So I have a cunning plan.
Yes.
Aldrich. So I will have my relic bearer, my cardinal, will promise salvation in this life, or salvation in the next life, definitely, and at least remuneration in this one. And he'll roll a rally action for my banner.
Okay.
That's his special ability. So he rolls 6 dice. That gets me 1 back. And perhaps
poking the eye with a sharp stick.
Yes, perhaps more importantly here, that also raises my fanatic's faith by 1.
Oh. I feel like you're doing clever things to me.
We'll see.
There's nothing else I can do. Oh.
Pass, not going to fight.
Well, I've used all my actions to get in there. I can't declare another action to fight.
You could, because remember that's stored.
I thought I had to wait until riposting. Oh, in that case, I'll fight.
Yeah, you can declare a fight action. So you declare. So you move. You did I think a 2 dice move to get in.
2 dice with the spear. Yep.
And then a 1 dice.
A 1 die.
So they'll be fighting with 2, and he'll be fighting with 1.
Okay. Well, that's much better than I expected. So I'll take it where I can get it. I will start with my longsword wielding alcoholic. So he will crit on a 5 or 6. However, his attack and defense crit on a 5 or 6 anyway, because he's got the longsword. So it just means he's going to be slightly more prone to critting himself. Heading on 3.
is crit fail with a longsword, is it not?
It is.
Or,
No, it's a crit,
sorry.
It's a crit because of the alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, sorry. It's
Yeah.
not,
No,
it's not audacity.
it would only be a crit fail if it was audacity.
Yeah, sorry. Audacity.
Oh, it's okay. So it's the better. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better then. I'm not too worried that he pushed in on a fortitude.
No, where's that?
And then the audacity are coming, requiring audacity and fortitude for the 2 delightful spear. And I think I'm just going to go all out attack on your.
All right.
Are you
Fanatic.
responding at all?
Yes, I will. My fanatic. I'll put in. Ooh, I could put in 3 into defense even, but I'll just put 2 in for now. Maybe, or your longswordsman already is gone. But just put 1, and then save the other 2 for smacking later.
First attack. Nope. Second skirmisher. Oh, 1 will hit.
All right. So defense dice. Looking for 4+. Success.
Shame, I say. Over to you.
All right. So with 1 and 1, I'll put my 1 audacity attack. Because he's got that reinforced rebar cross, I'll put it on your knight.
Oh, okay.
See if you can dent his helmet.
Be all that you can be.
1 audacity. What could possibly go wrong?
Yes.
Possibly go very well.
And
So
you're not, you don't have anything left to put into defense, so you couldn't have responded anyway.
Nope.
So I'll roll the 4+ just in case I can burn an extra virtue. I do. So, and then you got your armor save.
And then my armor save. So normally saving on a 2, what's
Becomes
that
a
2
4.
now?
Yeah, it'll be 4+ now. So
Well, that's fine.
he's a
Good, like a
well-built
champ.
He's right up there. He doesn't even realize he's being hit yet. He's still half steaming. I will definitely pass. Nothing else I'm doing.
All right.
Okay, so this would be end of round 2.
But
But
my
you
fanatic
haven't
has 3 actions. I've not passed, so I can chuck in 1 more audacity attack
You haven't passed yet, yes. So you'll do an audacity attack on the
knight again.
Okay.
He's gonna have another wild swing. Take that one.
No, roll it.
Roll
has to
again.
be
Yeah,
has to
has
be
to be
the
in
tray. Them's the rules.
So
5
it's a hit.
is a hit. No crit.
No crit.
4 up, armor
though?
save. Yes.
Okay, he's good.
It's fine. We're all fine here.
And then, since your pass,
Mhm.
my last consolidation would be to take these 3 fellas and do another 1 dice fortitude up the way, just to get them a bit closer to the action. So
Do it.
with 7, I don't like my bannerman's stuck out here, so
What are the chances that the guards are just going to kill him? I mean,
It's not like he has a history of getting shot in the face or anything.
no. He's been very good up until now.
I'll replace this poor casualty on the ground.
Infamy.
Oops. And chuck some more 1 dice hits on these guys.
More guards.
So the 6 for.
And I'll respond with the 1 dice in
fella.
defense, 1 dice in attack.
Cool. Have they responded this round? No?
They responded last round.
Last round, was it?
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. So
No, it was this one because they charged in.
Sorry, my bad. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so they've used all their. Yep.
Cool. So first 6 on that fella, and then next, just pretty much knock out the attacks 1 in a row. Second hit on the second fella. Third hit on third fella.
So that's 3 saves. First guy, fail.
Mhm.
Second guy, success.
Oops.
Third guy, fail.
All right.
So they've burnt 2 virtues, so they're burnt out definitely. Now for the armor wound saves. First guy is dead.
Yes.
Second guy succeeds. So, but they're burnt out, so they'll leave at the end of this round.
But I like knowing that I put 1 in the dirt, just to make it even.
Oh yeah. You didn't even come to fight them.
That's very Swiss, keeping score with the Landsknechts like that.
Yes.
Terrible stuff. Right. turn 2's done. We should be back for turn 3 in just a moment. Okay, it's turn 3. It's all got a bit muddled in the middle.
And things are about to get more complex.
Little bit.
So, now, first off, Sam has an assassin. That was one of his scenario cards that he's played. Now, with the assassin, he's placed him in this terrain piece over here, and now
this building here, just hanging out in the doorway.
This completely unremarkable person. So he can't be shot at unless he's within 2 inches of one of your models. And the first time he attacks in a game, he gets +2 to the armor save and +2 to the wound save.
Okay.
So, and he's under Sam's control. Now, I believe you also have some ambushing models that were over here.
Yes, my veterans.
Oh, veterans of the Long War, the Great War in Spain.
They're a delightful bunch, and they're up top. Don't worry about them. I'm sure that'll have no impact. Oh, look at your standard bearer.
I'm getting flashbacks already. Jesus.
Hey, he's not going to help you. Well, you are Fires of Faith. You might have a word in.
It'll all come down to madness in a minute, I imagine. Right. Okay. So, those are deployed. Assassin, very far away. He can stay very far away. I think I'm going first and going to do something. Will I charge into you? Or will I move forward? So I can shoot the standard bearer whenever he's at the back by himself. You know, I do feel like it's going to be a one-die move for my little veterans. And they'll use speed. So, critical.
So that's...
I can move an additional 3 inches. Do I want to? I don't think I do want to move an additional 3 inches. I do certainly.
Well, you could get into close range.
Yeah, but then that just gives him an opportunity to charge me, whereas if I'm sitting at the top of a hill shooting down.
Now, moving over that will cost him 2 inches.
Yeah.
It's still risky. I'm just saying.
It still sounds like you want me to die here. And I want to. I've got bags of movement. How much will it take him to get over that, up that cliff and into me? Yeah. I think I'm much happier doing that. Don't mind us over here on top of the cliff. We're all fine here. We're loving life. It's great. Look who we can see. It's like he's waving to me with a big flag. All right. That's me.
Right. Let's see what I can do here. So, I think best thing to do, if your opponent has a bunch of ranged troops, is to hug the enemy. So let's just try that one out. Let's declare a... Sure, why not? Let's do 2 audacity, 1 speed. 3 dice move.
Dice move.
All of these fellas.
Everybody.
Going to wrap around you there. Best I can. Thank you.
3 ones would be terrible now.
Oh.
I'm just telling you. Oh my god.
At least no crits, unfortunately. But main thing is I want my halberdier in here across the body. So into there.
Ran over a corpse.
Because it's 7 inches movement.
They vaulted it more.
3, 5. There we go. And well, I would love to do the objective. I'm not going to do it while under Overwatch from a bunch of guns. So
sure.
I'll skip for today. Skip for today. So throw him in there. Throw this guy in here. And most importantly, put my banner in here. Pass all your troops, and if you want to, you can try risking a shot past your own men. But
it's not technically past his own men, but actually no, I will say it would cross the knight's base. So yes, it is against his own men.
No, oh, these fellas in there. I think he'd be a bit far behind. Have to stay on the side. But there, that'll be my move.
That is all you can do.
Right, so
Tell me more about shooting past my own men. Is it completely not allowed?
So if the line of fire would cross the base of one of your own models,
yes,
you can't do it.
That's fine. So I need to clear a bit of chaff.
That last
this fella
halberdier with his hanging out in the wind would be totally fine though.
So he'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if I've just thrown it out there, if I got one of those ridiculous crit sixes again that lets me move it to anybody else,
could you move it to?
Could I move it to
the van?
I mean, doing it twice would be filthy. But
in this case, no. That's what we were just saying. Because the line from him to him passes directly over your friendly model's head.
Yep.
And same goes. So it passes straight over a friendly model's base, and his body is obscured by your friend's head.
So if I get 6, I could only move it to somebody else who would be a viable target?
Yes.
That's fine by me. We'll not do that. Instead, we'll chuck a 1 red audacity move, or I should probably go for both, just to get the bonus die. So 2 die move to attack with the remaining guys. I don't know why I keep giving you my dice. Or sorry, my little chits. But I do. Oh, God bless them.
There you go. Well,
God bless
we'll
them
have
all who sail in them.
We'll have to deal with that.
Yep. So they've more than enough to get up and over, even crossing the hedgery. Hello. And how are you?
Getting stuck in.
Yeah, very much getting stuck in. That knight will move into this pike, and he'll move to there. Just keeping his friends in check.
A big old mess there.
Oh, monumental mess.
Yes. Nice. A good old bad war.
Yes. I will go ahead and I'll declare my fight action.
Sure.
So let's get this party started. So be my pikeman going first, and because I said it was 2 audacity, 1 speed. I mean, I've got a load of troops, I've got a load of virtue, I've got some armor. Let's put it all into attack.
Ooh. With my crit on my move in.
Oh yes, roll your
oh yes, yes, true. I forgot about that. So let's do that first.
Potentially burn some.
Ooh, that's great. 3 1s. That's half my virtue gone.
Oh.
Now that virtue from the move is already banked, but all your unspent virtue just got capped. See,
that makes things a bit more interesting for this next fight then.
Yeah. So the banners, apparently that banner still has some residual memories.
The banner's got residual brain on it.
Yeah.
It's different. Similar but different. Okay. So where are we going to start then? So your pikes first?
Yep, pikes first. They're going to have poke. Have to go for your knights. So
1 on each.
Yep. First pikeman.
This into the longsword or the...
Oh. I can at least pick the 2 and not crit fail.
Yep.
But that's a big miss. And then next one be on the longsword.
Oh, this on the longsword. Okay.
And of course, are you putting anything in defense? Or
God, no.
Oh, just trust me.
No.
But so you're waiting to... You have those 2 free to yeah, okay.
I've got
2 dice.
Two die in there and they're all going into attack.
Fair enough.
I'd need to try and remove
blood
some people.
in buckets. So I've got 1 crit there. Be on longswordman boy.
Yes.
And why not? Let's go for the extra hit. That's 2 hits on longswordman.
Okay.
These are just from pikes, so no extra penetration.
Okay.
No armor save mod.
No armor save mod. Oh, that's terrible. So 2's then.
2 plus save.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he's fine.
Was there ever any doubt?
Okay, so we've done him and him.
Yes.
Right?
2 pikes right away.
We've done 2 pikes.
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
So now it'll be all of the
Skirmishers.
and halberdiers going at the same time.
Okay.
So you can get your skirmishers out of the way, and then we might as well do the halberdiers next.
All right.
So.
I will then, since you asked so nicely. My 2 skirmishers, 1 into your fanatic and 1 into one of your halberdiers.
Yep.
Cool.
So that makes sense to me. And yes, we'll keep the colours right. Into the halberdier first. Oh, shame. Into the fanatic. Oh,
Ooh, that's a good hit.
that's interesting.
So you could use that fortitude crit to move 1 inch, pushing models out of the way if you want.
Ooh.
So you could say push towards here. Try push towards my bannerman. Your choice.
No, because that would possibly push me.
Push your knight out of.
Yeah,
Command
push
range.
my knight out of command, and I don't fancy doing that. No, I think I'll just stick with where I am.
Okay.
I think it's sensible enough to just go with that.
I'll roll his armor save though. So
yeah.
my fanatic, so he's got a 6 plus armor save, which fails quite understandably. But he does have a 2 plus wound save.
Yeah, it's very difficult to wound him. Oh, unless you draw that.
Thank you for the jinx.
Oh, you could burn some.
I can't
because they will get used by that.
He could burn a spent.
So I burn a
Okay.
virtue for the first fail of
Yep.
the wounds of the armor save.
Yep.
And I can choose to burn my last virtue on that,
Okay.
which I will.
That's
And
what
let's
it
see
is
if I get a 1.
then. I mean, what are the chances? Close.
Okay.
Very close. But good. Good time. I don't know why you were worried.
The fanatic was fine with everything.
It was in
Until
control.
he realized he can't actually get stabbed in the nads.
Oh,
Oof. So that does mean I'm out of virtue, which does proc Banner Oath, which, let's see how many models I have in command range now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
No, he's
didn't
fine.
pack him, sorry.
7.
8 with that. Is the relic. 8.
Oh, he counts himself
don't
as well.
count. No, sorry.
Oh.
Didn't count himself. Yeah, you're right. 7. My bad.
Okay.
So that is 6, 7.
Set them all back. Wow.
It's all of them back. What can I say?
That's a myriad of highs and lows there.
I will say that is the 6 6s on 7 dice is slightly more statistically improbable than a 1 on a 2.
Did you bake your dice? I know Lloyd's a big fan of baking dice. 180 degrees, 20 minutes. 160 if you've got a fan of them. Yeah.
Well,
next time. I was going to say, can I play with those? But I've been using them. I did the same thing. You've still got your halberdier to attack me, by the way, because he's not gone yet.
true.
And
True.
your fanatic.
Yeah, he has 2 halberdiers.
Oh, yeah, my 2 halberdiers to have to go.
3 actually. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, the third one. He's still alive this game. He didn't get domed this game.
He did.
So,
He's right at the back.
Yep.
So sorry, 2 audacity and 1 speed.
Yep.
All right.
So halberdier on.
This one first halberdier will be going for your knight
Oh, okay.
in the plate there. So
Virtue crit.
go for the extra burn. He does succeed.
Yep.
So burn and an armor save.
That's fine. Still don't know why.
But
I'm
it's
giving you
easy. You
this.
just roll 6 6s, and I don't understand what's the problem with rallying. Yeah. See, you roll 6s easy.
Yeah. It's fine.
Um,
We're all fine here.
And so then next halberdier would be this fella, also going on. Yeah, he only targets the longswordsman. He's taking a lot of hits. Right? Going just for a regular hit there.
Okay. See,
Still fine.
plays for and got.
And
That's all you need.
last halberdier will go for this gunner here.
The gunner creeping up behind.
Yes.
Oh, I feel like he's going to get absolutely Screwed.
And no extra crit.
No extra crit, you say?
Yeah, no extra burn.
Dun, dun, dun. He actually was wearing an unexpected chainmail doublet.
Oh.
So he gets saves of 3 for this one turn only. Da, 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 da. Starry card. Will he survive 3, you say?
Yeah, just hit. Just hit. So goes up to 3+ save now.
3+ save.
Oh, he's fine.
Would have been fine anyway, but it's more amusing than stab, stab, stab. No.
Gets his Frodo in the Mines of Moria moment.
Yes, well.
Wearing
Legolas's baby clothes.
Exactly.
Shrunk in the wash. So I will. That's all my halberdiers done.
Yep.
So now it'll be everyone with hand weapons. Might as well do your hand weapon you always first.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll start with my knight with the mace into the pikeman that he's right beside. That seems like an appropriate thing to do. Hitting you on 3s. I'll be ahead.
All right. So I just go straight to armor, looking for a 4. Nope.
Good.
And then he's not tough enough, so he will be. I'll be burnt virtue and death.
It's been too long since we've done that.
Yes.
Yeah,
You said the
there.
pikeman?
Yeah.
You may want to go for a different boy though. Otherwise, this guy won't have a. Or is it your policeman going?
That was him who attacked.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Now, just move our way down.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like him into your pike would be good as well, but crits on your fanatic. Your fanatic's got all the virtue to save him now though as well. He needs to re-roll the.
Yeah, he's got +1 faith from that rally action.
Well, technically, he gets a faith for each virtue rallied. So technically, he'd be at 10 faith right now. I don't have any virtue to spend, but if I did,
I will do your pikeman up like a kipper then.
Right. Oh,
crits. Which is better, crit effect? Because
so,
I can choose either.
Yeah.
Crit.
So you can push 1 inch somewhere, or
push 1 inch. I don't think so. I think burn of virtue.
Well, can you make it over to his banner?
Not without getting out of range of Ricardo. Ricardo will have to come across the next turn for that. So I will attempt to burn one of your virtue, which I won't.
Well, I'll roll his armor save anyways, which is 4+, so he is alive for now.
He is alive. That's very depressing.
Now your gunners clubbing in, right?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them. Clubbing everywhere. I'll do 1 into your halberdier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
lots of burnt virtue.
It will burn virtue for you.
And armor save. Halberdier doesn't have any extra armor. Or no, these do still. But that's a fail even on a 4+. So I'll have to burn a virtue, and he is toast.
Oh, excellent.
So take him out of there.
Yep.
And let's get rid of the fortitude.
And then my other hand gunner into the back of your fanatic's head.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
good hit.
That's nice. I could move 1 inch. I could actually move 1 inch this time for once and still stay within some form of coherency.
You could make it over to that pikeman and double up, maybe?
Well, I mean,
yeah,
he's not going to be doing it this turn, but
start to engage.
Ooh, actually, you might not want to do that. That'll remove that. Then that will block their line of sight to shoot him.
Yes. Well, we'll stay there.
So, I'll do his armor save, which actually succeeds for once.
Wow.
Jesus. Literally.
Ricard can't do anything there. He's too far away. So it'll be hand weapons.
Has your fanatic gone yet, Sam?
Only my fanatic left.
Yeah.
So You'll have another whack at the knight there.
For some smiting.
Yes, smiting with poleaxe. And just be a regular hit there.
4 up. Ooh.
Go through this time.
Burn of virtue.
Yeah.
Nice. Save of, wound. Yeah, wounding on 5. No. One of them dead. Poor long
Can you burn extra virtue, keep him around, or?
That's all 3 of mine, they're all burnt.
Yeah.
Burnt like a burnt thing. Does he still get his attack simultaneously?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
So he'll still go before he falls over dead.
I thought he rolled it.
Oh, he did.
He went for the
That's right. He started the whole melee. So pawn gone, and that's all.
That's that fight action.
For that.
A lot of blood spilled.
Framed with the golden cross.
I mean, we've all been there. That was you instigated that
Yep,
fight?
that was my fight. So
somebody's going to get shot.
There's no one blocking that line of sight anymore.
Actually, there is.
Oh, is that fella?
And now this guy, because there's
yeah.
This guy is now in the way. By not moving, he became more in the way. But who knew?
And to be fair, I do see a straight line for this fella. Yes,
well,
go over here.
Look,
but
so actually, this does bring us to an interesting point in the game. When you play a game of Force of Virtue, before the game, you choose whether you're playing a narrative or competitive. If you're playing narrative, you are allowed to bend the rules with your according to the narrative and according to your other opponent's agreement and whims, in what makes sense. We've been playing a pretty narrative game so far. So, Gerry, if you think that that's a clear line of sight, I think that would be allowable as a bending of the rules. It would be up to you, but there's no obligation to say yes.
I would be fine with it because as we were taught, Zweifinger, 2 fingers. If between your friendly and the target, be grand, go for it.
I'll go one better for you. If I double feel of my roll, I'll shoot the guy in the back of the head who's technically on the line there.
I'll take that one.
So,
that sounds like a nice little narrative.
Yeah. So it'll be 2 blue, 2 of the finest prudence. And is this prudent? I don't think so. But it means we'll have 1 in on the banner, and if I miss, he gets toasted, and the other 1 in on that. Halberdier wandering around at the back, looking cheeky. We'll do the halberdier first, because nobody minds if I get double 1s on this one. And I don't. However, am I in range? So what range am I in? I'm still within medium band, so yes.
That's good hit. And no cover, so it'll go straight to his 6 plus armor now.
Oh,
lucky.
Oh, lucky.
Pocket Bible for the win.
Lucky halberdier. Now, what about the standard?
Yes, the big question.
Oh, no. 3 will not do it.
Wide shot.
Swing, and a miss, as they say.
No, good Phil. He just aimed a bit too high.
I was too worried about shooting Ricardo in the back of the head. He gets really annoyed when people do that, especially from his own side. Right, back to you then, Sam.
All right, so taking account of losses here, we are at, lost 2, 3 out of my beginning 8, I believe. So 9, being 9. So I can take the losses at the minute. I've done a 3 dice action, so I can't do anything else besides this.
You still do have your assassin around.
Yes, I'll try to innocuously sidle around to see what happens. So I'll do 1 dice prudence action. What could possibly go wrong with him?
Nothing at all.
He'll go He's got a 6+ armor, I believe.
Yes.
So he'll go 9 inches.
You might even be able to make it to the knight.
Ooh. But
Oh, he doesn't want to.
just keep around there.
Just
He
creeping
doesn't
to
want to
there.
possibly get shot or anything.
I will be passing.
Okay. Do you have any
all I can
actions
do.
left with Ricardo?
Technically, I've got an action left with him.
Then you will want to rally because otherwise you
All
have,
right, yes.
you have all
burnt.
your virtue burnt.
Yeah.
And if you end the round with all your virtue burnt, everybody within his command range flees,
Okay.
including him.
So I will rally then.
Mm-hmm.
So this,
A mighty 3 dice rally.
yeah, this is a 3 dice rally looking for 6s. And if not,
A red die there.
that's a game.
Oh, yes, red dice here. Sorry.
Our survey says.
Get one back at least.
Shocking.
Skin of your teeth.
Absolutely shocking. Right. I feel like I'm about to be assassinated.
Well, I do have my my humble herdsman take the stiletto from his
Nothing
from his
humble
bag
about him.
and see. I'll do a 1 dice prudence action. Let's see if he gets cold feet. Otherwise, he'll try and get Ricardo on the back. So that'll be 8 inches movement. I'd say that'll be enough to.
Oh yeah, to go round
around.
and then to stab him through the bush. Yeah.
It'll only be 1 dice.
Yep. So now we're cycling that action and that dice for a fight action, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Let's see if this hits.
Looking for a 3+.
Oh, that's a hit.
So that's +3 to his armor.
So 6s. No.
Oh, that's a burnt virtue, and he's out of action, so they're definitely running.
I want to see if I can get Ricardo.
Is he dead though?
No!
So in classic.
Busted!
You're not killing him. He gets dragged off by an Irishman to be stuck in a sweat tent for a while. But he'll be back. Oh, dearie me, my. Right. That is the end of the turn, and I do flee the scene. I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, unless you think the two lone veterans
no.
of the Long War can solve this problem by themselves.
To be brutally honest, if I got to the end of the turn, I was just going to flee anyway. Because we were at that knife edge for so long, and I can't believe we survived as well as we did for as long as we did. A lot of it came down to some ridiculous rolling there, but there we go. I mean, for a long time it looked like my mercenary Spanish and Italians were going to do the mission, and they came so far in this campaign and did so much, and in the end the Duchess left. And we don't know where she went to, but as far as we're concerned, she just left us here to the ill-gotten Swiss. But great fun, Sam. And yeah, thanks for running us through it there, Jack, as well.
Thank you.
So yes, that's been a mini campaign of Force of Virtue, what we sometimes call a tale of virtue that you get through a campaign in an afternoon. And I have to say at the end, the villainous Cardinal de Rovere has claimed the grimoire for himself and will use it to nefarious ends unless our heroes are able to continue at some other point to make possibly find the Duchess again and make another stab at it.
There we have it, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that. Let us know what you think below, and check out Forces of Virtue as well. And let us know what you think in the comments. Until next time, bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.